everyone, so today's video is going to be my Shop My Stash for the month of June. Now how I typically do these videos is I will take you guys along with me as I pull the products or pick the products from my stash, and then I will do a trying on of everything on my face. So that is what I'm going to be doing today, so let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so first up is the palette. The palette I'm going to be using this month is the Milani Pure Passion. I can't really show you the front because it is so shiny, my lights are going to blind you, so I'm just going to show you the inside. But here is what the inside of it looks like. It's a very neutral palette, and again, this is the Milani Pure Passion palette. So this is what I'm going to be using this month. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and pick out my brow product, and I'm going to choose this Fenty brow product in the shade, it's in the shade dark brown, and it's just their pencil, perfect pencil. Now I'm going to pull out a mascara, and I already know which mascara I want to try out or use this month, and I'm going to pick the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. That's what I'm going to choose. Then I need a concealer, and I already have one in mind. And that is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, and this is in the shade, I think it's like Sunbeam. So this is what I'm going to use this month. Then over here, I'm going to pick a setting spray, and I'm going to choose this one. This is the e.l.f. by Jen Atkin Mist Me setting spray. Alright, now moving on to lip products. I know for lipstick, there's one I want to use. I'm going to choose this one from Colourpop. This is new to my collection. This is the collaboration that Colourpop did with Barbie, and this is a lipstick in the shade Dream House. I really like this shade. It's really pretty. So I'm going to choose this one. For liquid lipstick, I'm going to choose this Dose of Colors one in the shade Truffle. And I'm going to choose this lip gloss from Ofra, and it's in the shade Millie. So that'll be my lip products for this month. Alright, so that's everything over here, so let me move down into my drawers now. Alright, so I now keep my foundation in this drawer here, and I'm going to skip this because I already have a foundation I'm going to use for this month, and it's already on the table, so I'll just show you guys that later. I'm just using a Colourpop foundation right now. So next up is setting powder. I really don't have that many setting powders. I just have these right here, so I think I'm just going to grab this Airspun one. I haven't used this one in a hot minute, so I'm going to pick this one. Next up is bronzers, and I think I'm going to use this Ciate London one. Again, very shiny packaging. This is the Bamboo bronzer, and this is in the shade Palm Islands. This is what I'm going to use. Then we have blush next. I'm going to choose this Colourpop blush in the shade My Type. Really like this packaging. Then last but not least is my highlighters, and I already know which one I'm going to grab. I'm going to use this Catrice highlighter, and this is the Sungasm Face and Body highlighter. This is what I'm going to choose for this month. Alright, so that's everything over here. So let's get on into the trying on part now. Alright, so now that I have all the products picked out, let's go ahead and do the try on now. So if you hear any background noise, it is raining today, and it's been raining all day, so you may hear some little pitter patter or just hear the rain. So if you hear any noise, it's probably what that is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with the foundation. Now, I did say while I was picking through the products that I already had a foundation in mind, and I did, and it was already here on my table. So that foundation that I'm going to be using for this month is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. So that's what I'm going to be using this month, and this is in the shade Light 45W or 45W light. I don't know. That's what it says. So I'm going to go ahead, and I have used this a couple of times, and it's super, okay, like coming out, it's super watery, but it's like pretty good coverage, so it kind of baffles me. I don't know how it's like, so it's not like super watery, but it's more watery than you would think considering the coverage. The coverage is actually pretty good. I do really like this foundation, so that's why I wanted to use it this month, just kind of dedicate a whole month to it. See, like it's, I didn't even put much on my sponge in. So how's everyone doing today? Well, when I'm filming this, it's Memorial Day, so, you know, happy Memorial Day. Although, I don't know, I kind of feel weird saying happy Memorial Day because Memorial Day is not really like a happy day. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Memorial Day. It's a day to remember, you know, all the people that have fallen in war and stuff. It's not really a happy occasion, but it's just a day of remembering them, or at least that's how I feel about it. So, hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day. But today, it's super rainy. It's been actually, here in Oklahoma, we've been having a lot of rainy weather, which is, it's a little uncommon because, I don't know, I guess it's still technically May, so May showers and all that, but I just feel like this is a lot of rain at once because it's been like raining for like almost a solid week. It's going into 2 weeks now that it's been raining. Like, we'll have maybe one day without rain, and then it'll start back up the next day. So it's a lot of rain, and I'm not really complaining too much because, you know, rain's good to have. I'm sure all the farmers in Oklahoma are happy to have all this rain, but it just makes it hard to get things done around here because, as I've said before, I do have a garden and stuff, and I've not been able to go out and work in my garden, and now it's overgrown with, it has a lot of weeds in it because I haven't been out there to pull the weeds because it's been raining so much. And at some point I'm like, maybe, you know, this may overwater my plants, and I hope it doesn't kill them. So, like I said, I've used this foundation before, so I do like this foundation. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it's medium coverage. Alright, so foundation is on, so moving on to concealer. Now I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, and I'm just going to start concealing my face. Probably use it a little bit in this area because I couldn't quite cover that up with the foundation. It wasn't building up to past a certain coverage, so I'll put in a little extra coverage with this. Now this is supposed to be like the glowier or maybe kind of like dewier version of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I would say it's that. It's definitely not the same coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape because the Tarte Shape Tape is pretty heavy coverage in my opinion. But I did notice from the one time that I did use this is not quite that coverage, but it's still nice in my opinion. I'm still haven't used it long enough to really have like a for sure opinion on it now yet, but so far it seems decent. It's one of the reasons why I really like doing these Shop My Stashes because it really makes me have a real good opinion on a product because I use it for like a whole month. Alright, so concealer's on. This, I can't get this part to build up anymore. I don't know if it's just, if the camera's just picking it up, because in person I can't really see it that much. In the camera I can really see that red spot where my little pimple friend is. So I'm just going to ignore it. I did what I could with the products I'm using today. So anyway, so now I'm going to move on to setting my face. And of course I'm using the Airspun. And this is the loose face powder. It's in the shade Translucent. And I'm just going to use a big old fluffy brush. In my opinion, this is one of the better powders out there. It's just the smell of it is what is the only part that's not, like, great. Like, I don't think it stinks that bad, but it does kind of have, like, that old makeup-y kind of, like, fragrant smell to it, like your grandma's makeup or something. It don't bug me, and it doesn't seem to linger, so that's on. Alright, so moving on to bronzer. So, Tarte London Bamboo Bronzer in the shade Palm Island. Alright, that's on. Now for blush, Colourpop. My type blush is, my type is the shade. It's a cute little mirror in there. So I'm just going to pop this on. So I just recently found out about this YouTuber that I really am enjoying lately. Thanks to my younger sister, she showed me one of his videos and now I'm kind of hooked. It's this channel called Mr. Ballin, which if you guys like channels that tell stories, kind of like spooky or just weird or interesting stories, then I suggest checking him out. I really am enjoying his content so far. He's just a really good storyteller. But sometimes he like tells stories about weird cases of people going missing, sometimes spooky stories or just interesting things. He tells a lot of different stories, but I suggest checking him out if you guys are like those types of videos. I've really been enjoying them. But some of them are pretty like spooky or kind of eerie, so fair warning there, if you don't like that stuff, you probably won't like it. His channel, but I kind of find that stuff interesting, and so I've been enjoying his channel. And he just, I don't know, he does a really good job of telling stories. Like, he keeps you intrigued, or he catches your attention, and yeah. And his videos really aren't that long. They're like 15 minutes each, maybe 20 minutes, so it's not like super long stories. He keeps them short and sweet. But yeah, I really like this blush. I've been liking putting blush on my nose, and now I can't really not do that because it looks weird if I don't put blush on my nose now. Alright, so that's on. Now for highlighter. And I'm using the Catrice Cosmetics Sungasm. It's called a face and body highlighter. I just use it for the face. I'm not a big body highlighter. This pan is huge and it was only like $10. I highly recommend this if you are looking for a good highlighter. I really don't know why people don't talk about this more because it's a pretty good one. This product is almost like high-end quality. Like, look at that beam. And this is going to last me forever because it doesn't even take that much to get it to be so blinding. Like, yeah. I mean, if you want to like a dupe for like Ofra's, I mean, I'm sure Ofra's may be a little bit nicer, but if you're like blinding wise, I don't know. I feel like this is just as good as Ofra's. It kind of even reminds me of like the Jaclyn Hill one. The Iced, I think is what the shade is called. Kind of reminds me of that one too. I don't know. $10. This thing is really big. It's going to last me forever. Really like this highlighter. I'm really glad I picked it up. And I think you can either order it off their website, or I've seen it in Ulta. I don't know if it's in Walmart. My local Walmart doesn't have it, but that doesn't mean some others don't have it. So just keep an eye out for the brand. I do really like that highlighter. Alright, let's see. Oh man, I forgot to do my brows. I've been sitting here browless this whole time. Let's do the brows now. Alright, so Fenty, this is just the ultra fine brow pencil in the shade dark brown. It has like a weird little brush on it, like it looks like a toothbrush. Instead of a spoolie, it has a brush. So I'm just gonna do my brows real quick. Alright, brows are done. So now onto the palette. Super shiny. Look at that, it's like a mirror. So super shiny packaging, but this is one of their like gold palettes or whatever. This is the Pure Passion by Milani palette. Super neutral palette. Just gonna come up with a quick look. They don't really have shade, well they do have shade names, but that's on the back and I ain't about that life. So I think I'm just gonna go into this shade over here and use this as my transition shade. This isn't a tutorial, it's just, you know, me using the products. So I may breeze past this part. I'm just gonna come up with something quick and easy. I mean, it's a neutral palette, so there's not gonna be anything too crazy, but I really need to clean my brushes. I keep forgetting. There is some kick up in this palette. I believe this palette might be discontinued. I know they don't sell them at Walmart anymore. I think they discontinued them because it was like a series like where they had all these palettes that looked like this, the gold ones, and then they each had like a different name or something. I see them at TJ Maxx every now and then, and I go ahead and pick them up because I know you can't buy them, I don't think, on their website, or at least in Walmart you can't, because there's a Milani section in my Walmart, and I used to see them there. But from what I have heard and just from experience myself, these are the better Milani palettes. Like, I think Milani's eyeshadow palettes can be kind of like a hit or miss. Some of them are okay and some of them are not. I personally like Milani's like face products, like their I like one of their bronzers, and their blushes are pretty good, but their eyeshadows are hit or miss. And I really like some of their lipsticks. Alright, now I'm going to go into this reddish shade over here. But kind of going back to what I was talking about, you know, finding that newer, I don't know if he's new, but, you know, YouTuber, Mr. Ballin. Let me know if you guys have any channels that you like that are kind of like mystery or kind of paranormal or just kind of creepy stories. Let me know if there's any channels that you know of that you really like, because I'm interested in finding other channels like that. But there's a series that Mr. Ballin was kind of talking about. You know, because some of the stories are real, so again, if you don't like those kind of things, then don't go watch them. But I kind of find them intriguing. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but, you know, I am how I am. Anyways, he's talking about the 401 missing cases, I guess is what they call them. It's like the people that go missing in, like, national parks. Those men are creepy. I don't think I'll ever go to a national park now because of those stories of people that just go missing and they don't know where they went. I'm going into this dark shade over here to deepen up my corners. But some of those stories, it's just like, what the heck happened to these people? Sometimes they find them, but they're always deceased, obviously. Not always. There are a couple of them that they found them again. Usually they're younger kids, and then the kids don't know what happened to them. But some of it's just kind of like, what's in those forests out there? I can tell you right now, I am not going to be going camping anytime soon. I always thought camping was kind of creepy anyways. I'm not a big camping person. If I go camping or like going out to cabins or stuff, I need a functional toilet at least. Like, I ain't about that going out in the woods thing, doing your business. No, thank you. I think that's all I'm gonna do there. Alright, so Shimmer Shades. going for this one over here because that's the type of shade I like. It's a little bit chunky, but we'll see. Ooh, that payoff though. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It is kind of like a little bit chalky-ish. Like the shimmers are kind of like falling into my eyelash. It's okay, it's still really pretty, so I'll just have to be really careful putting it on. Maybe not to pick too much up. I don't know, would you guys be like interested in like if my next chatty get ready with me if I like pick certain topics to talk about instead of just like randomness? I feel like I want to start doing more like certain topics or something. Like maybe you guys can tell me if you want like a certain topic for me to talk about. And it could be anything. It could be like, what are my favorite like movies or what have I been watching recently? My Netflix recommendations, kind of things like that. Just kind of like random life stuff or just really anything. Let me know down in the comments if you'd be interested in that, because I don't know, sometimes like if there's something actually going on in my life, then I'll give you guys an update. But some of the times the chatty get ready with me, it's just randomness of what I've been up to, what I've been watching, kind of thing. And I don't know if you guys find that entertaining or not. Let me know down in the comments. I really want you guys to start leaving me feedback if you can about what you guys want to start seeing on my channel. I don't know. I'm feeling a little uncertain about what videos I should be doing. So let me know. Any feedback would be really appreciated. Because like, if you guys want to see more tutorials, that's fine, but what do you want to see tutorials on? If you want to see reviews on something, what do you want to see reviews on? Like, is there a certain brand or something like that? Now I'm just doing my bottom waterline, or lash line, not waterline. Just buffing out the colors that I use to do my top. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. Alright. But yeah, that's going to do it for the eyeshadow. This palette is actually really good. I mean, I'm sure I've used this before. Maybe I haven't. I have a bad habit of buying palettes and I'll stick them in my drawer and I won't use them for a while. Anyways, I do really like this palette. I do think this is one of the better ones. And maybe you guys can find it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued, but that doesn't mean you couldn't find it in like Depop or other people that may be selling them, maybe lightly used or something. Or if you see this in TJ Maxx, I highly recommend getting it. I'm pretty impressed with this. I mean, this is pretty good quality. I mean, not like top, but you know, everything blended out really well, super pigmented. I like it. And if you're a big neutral gal like me, I think you'll like this one. Alright, now I'm just going to put some eyeliner on and then I'll put on the mascara. Alright, moving on to mascara using the Too Faced Damn Girl. There's the wand. The wand is very big and like kind of chunky looking, but we'll see if I go down after I apply it or not. Maybe I'll do like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, maybe I'll do like each time I want to do a chatty get ready with me. Sorry if I'm bouncing everywhere. I'm just thinking as things pop into my head. Or I start talking to you guys. Well, I'm thinking maybe if you follow me over there and like each time I'm going to do a chatty get ready with me, maybe I'll do like a Instagram story where I get you guys to vote on a topic. Maybe I'll come up with my own and you guys just pick which one you want to hear on there. Maybe that way. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. I have it linked down in my description bar if you guys want to be interactive or kind of want to be part of that deciding what topics I talk about. So there's that. So I don't know what shade. I don't know, maybe I'll just do this one. I don't know, is it too pinky? It might not be. So there is a lip liner. I just have all my lip liners over here. And So I'm going to do a combo. So this is in the shade Dream House, is this lip combo or duo, is what the name of it is. I recently did a review on this whole collection, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I bought the whole Barbie X Colourpop collection that they did. Did a review on everything, told you guys what I thought was worth purchasing and what I thought you could pass on. But I do really like this lip duo. So it comes with a pencil, and then it comes with the lipstick. It may be a little too pink for the occasion, but I'm not going anywhere today, so it's probably a little too pink for this eye look, but you know what? It is what it is. And I got a little too much on my Cupid's bow, but it's okay. Alright, last but not least, setting my spray with this e.l.f. X Jen Atkin. I don't really know who she is. I'm assuming she's somebody. But this setting spray was curated by her, so spritz, spritz. I think this is the one I tried. Yeah, I'm impressed with this sprayer. It's like a really fine mister. And it smells so good. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this spray. Like, the mister part. I don't really know if it does anything for like my setting, like setting wise, because I don't typically wear makeup for that horribly long, like maybe a couple hours or something, or if it's an event, like if I'm going somewhere, like not really an event, but you know, family thing. I don't care that much to make sure my makeup looks perfect throughout the day. So, yeah. But it smells really nice. It smells like coconuts or something. So is that everything? Yes. But alrighty guys, there you go. Those are my picks for the month of June. Let me know what you guys think of what I picked this month. Do you have any of these products? Are any of these your favorites? Let me know down in the comments. I love chatting with you guys down there. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thanks again so much for watching. Make sure if you haven't subscribed already to go ahead and just kind of tickle that subscribe button, hit it, you know, join the little family here, and also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing these types of videos. I did take a break from these Shop My Stash for the month of May just because I didn't know if you guys were still interested in seeing it. So if you really like seeing these, please make sure to like this video so that I know that you guys are liking it, so that I don't get confused as to whether or not to continue video series, because I do, because sometimes I'm like, do you guys actually like these videos? I don't know. Give me some feedback, please. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!